So breaking news here from Saracens, the Saracens Rugby Club. Saracens have now been relegated from the Gallagher Premiership Rugby League for the salary cap breaches that have been made earlier in the season, which saw Saracens take a £35 million cost and bill to pay off, as well as a 36-point deduction, which put our Sarries to minus 36 points. Yes, I am a Sarries fan, but I am also a rugby fan, and a rugby fan at that, and I'm going to speak the truth, and discover the truth against the Saracens and against the Premiership Rugby and involving everyone else. This whole relegation thing has been a mess. You take in the bill that yes, we got fines. We take that. The point relegation, yes, you go minus 36 points. We start building up the points, getting the points back, catching up with the rest of the Tigers to, come back into a relegation battle. And then lately, there has been rumours, that Saracens yesterday had the option to then actually open up their books and show their books and their data and their information, or take relegation to the Championship. So and this now opens up a whole different doors, whole different windows. How long is Saracens going to be in the Championship for? Is there a set amount of time? Is it only going to be for a year until we rebuild and get promoted back up? What's going to happen with the staff? The staff going to get cut. We're talking about staff, we're talking about the ticketing staff, match day facilities staff, stadium hosting event staff, coaching staff, players. The new stand over there, is that now going to continue getting rebuilt? Now we are £36,000 in a hole, and that, to comply with the salary cap, all players now have to take a pay cut or leave the club, or have to get moved away from the club, at a matter of fact as well. This whole thing has been a disgrace. It's been a mix-up from Premiership Rugby. Premiership Rugby has failed to actually circumstance and bring their mind to a set. We've had several independent panels looking into it. Other clubs all accusing, pointing the finger. To be fair, I don't think Saracens are the only team, but they're the most obvious team that has been breaking the salary cap. I'm not going to name some other clubs, but there are some other clubs out there. Some have been quite vocal and loud against the Saracens, some have been quite quiet. But I reckon there's another 3 clubs that are possibly in this mix, and in that whole possibility of coming against this punishment and this whole rigmarole of what's happening to Sarries. Sarries are going down to the Championship, where we're going to be playing the teams like your Bedfords, your Cornish Pirates of the world. Good or bad thing, it's a whole different chapter of rugby. It's brings something different, but it is a shame on the club. This is one of the most successful clubs in the English game. They have won 3 Champions Cups, 3 European titles, basically, effectively. Champions of Europe 3 times. We're defending Champions of Europe. We are now fighting to keep a spot in Europe, to qualify to the next round, because we haven't quite got enough points just yet. So we are playing racing right now, and that's where I am. I'm at Saracens right now for the game. Less than 24 hours after the announcement of the relegation. So it also means, even if we do win Europe, do Saracens still stay in European rugby as well as playing the Championship? Players that remain at Saracens, does that affect their international call-ups? Because effectively, the Championship is nowhere near the level of the Premiership. It's not as competitive, it's not as big. So, players could be missing out on international careers. The British and Irish Lions is next year. Our Saracens guys going to be eligible for British and Irish Lions call-ups? And these Saracens players are some of the best players in, I don't want to say the world, but in England. It's one of the strongest clubs, the most dominant club in rugby. Yes, we have broken the salary cap rule, and there is something, and there has to be something deeper in the heart of it, and there's a bigger mess up all to it than what's come out. The fact is, we know the facts, but on the other hand, we don't know all the facts, not all the info has come out. There's more to this. There's more in it. Saracens, mate, by this whole thing that we didn't open the books to take the relegation, is there more in that book? Is there more damaging things in them books that could actually effectively have a harsher punishment on the club? We don't know. As I said, there's so many unanswered questions. I've lost count of how many questions I've just asked right here. But these are all things we're going to have to wait and see, and we're going to have to find out. But the breaking news for now is Saracens are relegated from the Gallagher Premiership for at least a year. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.